What's going on, guys? It's Simon and welcome back to the Diet Kitchen for recipe time. Yeah, I'm back with muscle food to bring you a savoury recipe. I know I haven't done one for a while on the channel, and today is a video I've been meaning to do for a hell of a long time. As you can see by the title, it's going to be just a quick and easy meal prep, something for you to take along with you to work, like during the week, or if you like to cook in batches and you want everything done in advance. It's going to be easy. The macros are really, really good. You can adapt them to be lower in protein, lower in carbs, lower in fats if you need to, higher in any of those three. Also, really, really good in a really high amount of fiber. And mostly, it's going to be delicious, not like usual meal preps. So, without any more talking, let's do this and start the recipe. Okay, it's making time, so let's get both our pans onto a high heat. You want to put the, is that on? Yeah, that's on. You want to put the coconut oil. This is 30 grams of coconut oil. You want that into the pan that you're going to cook your chicken into. You can use rapeseed oil if you like, and you can use spray oil as well. I just think it gets a better result with coconut oil or rapeseed oil. And then in this pan, you want to go with about 600 mils of water, maybe a little bit more, depending on how you like your rice. We're going to add in 240 grams of, I'm using basmati rice today. We're also going to add into there, we're going to add in 720 grams of veg, so quite a lot of veg. So this should work out at about 1.5 servings per portion. Remember, this is going to make 7 portions today. So add that in. And if it goes just above the veg, that should be perfect. And then what you want to do is just season that a little bit. So get some black pepper. Get about a tablespoon of curry powder. Loads of salt. Give that a brief stir. Put a top on and wait for that to come to a boil. And this pan is now nice and hot with the coconut oil. So what you're going to do is take your chicken breasts. Got mine obviously from Muscle Food. Discount in the description box for the UK subscribers. Real cheap for the chicken. And we're going to just cut it up and put it into our pan straight from the cutting. Okay, just give that a quick stir. And then as soon as all the chicken is white, we're going to add in the seasonings and get to going. So we'll wait for that to come to a boil and wait for that to just cook off a little bit more. Right, so that is boiling now and the chicken is just about cooked. It takes a while to get onto a boil because of all the frozen vegetables in it. But the frozen veg adds so much flavour into the rice, it's delicious. And it gets all the flavour of the seasonings as well. So it's really, really good to just cook them all in one pot. We're going to put this down to a simmer. And so you want it bubbling very gently, and then as soon as that's absorbed, we're done. So what we're going to go in with here is the seasonings. Cook that off. We're going to stop that and then leave that to cook off, and then we're going to be all done. So seasonings for this, we're going to go with quite a lot of the curry powder. You can use whatever you like. You can use hot chili powder, anything you like really, just spice things up. But I reckon this complements the peanut butter that we're going to add in a bit very nicely. So that's nice and covered. Going to get a tiny bit of black pepper, some salt everywhere. That should be perfect. And then just give that a little mix. I love the smell of coconut oil. Let that cook for about 1 or 2 minutes just so it absorbs, it releases the aromas of the spices you just added in. And then you want to add your peanut butter. This is 50 grams of peanut butter. You can use less if you like. You can even take the peanut butter out of it completely. It does add quite a lot to the flavour. It will melt slightly, so you want to just mix it up a little bit. Okay, as soon as it's mixed up quite well, you want to add some water just to make some sauce. So this is preference, guys. Just add as much or as little as you like. Give it another mix. Add a dash of sweetener and then just let that simmer until it's your perfect consistency, so we can have a nice little sauce. Or if you want a really nice thick chicken, then we're going to add that to the rice as soon as the rice is absorbed. We haven't got that much longer on the rice. I reckon about 5 minutes for that and about 5 to 10 minutes on the rice. Okay, so the chicken is perfect consistency. I just turned it off. That's exactly how I like it. Some people prefer it a bit saucier, so that's my preference. The rice shouldn't be much longer now, maybe a couple more minutes, and then we're ready to distribute it between our Tupperware. Right, so that is soaked up nicely. What we're gonna do now is move over to here. Gonna move loads of Tupperwares and distribute it. All right, so what you wanna do is just try and take like an average amount and spread it. So I'm gonna go with 3 pieces of chicken, and then if it's too much, then you can judge it and take some out, put some back in at the end. So now I have like roughly 1 piece left over. So distribute it again. Okay, perfect. Remember guys, it doesn't have to weigh exactly the same each one, because at the end of the day, at the end of the week I should say, you're going to eat all of them yourself, so it will average itself out, and then you can just log it as the amount of chicken divided by 7. So 800 grams divided by 7. I'm not going to show you my maths on live because you'll probably be wrong. And then you want to do the same thing with the rice and the veg now. So take like 1 big spoon and then do the same thing and then just judge it. And there you have 7 pre-prepared meals ready to go for the week. You can have 1 a day if you like, or 2 a day, and then you only have to cook like twice a week in batches like this. Stay around for the macros and also the outro of the video. As you can see, it's that easy. 7 meals right there. You can even add more stuff to make in the pans and spread it out for longer. You can even make, probably if you've got bigger pans, more pans all at the same time. You can make, the possibilities are endless with how much you can make or how little you can make. The macros, as you can see, are really, really good per meal. They're 35 protein, I think they're 35 protein, but it might be slightly different. 35 protein, 35 carb, and 10 grams of fat. So they're very easy to adjust to your specific needs per meal. So nice and balanced. I tried to get a like middle ground for people's different needs. So I hope that really, really helps you guys. As I said, if you need discount code for the meat or the coconut oil, peanut butter, Muscle Food, do it all. So discount in the description box for my UK subs, US subs. Sorry guys, haven't got anything for you, but hopefully sometime in the future I'll be able to help you out with a bit of discount. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it guys. Take care. Bye.